Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is just a month away from release, and already it's climbing up the Steam charts for bestsellers. Looks like there's a lot of people interested in that game. But one of the developers has come under some criticism lately from the mainstream media when he had the gall to go out and compare how his game is doing 7 years after release to how a new game was doing. And that was, of course, Dragon Age the Veilguard. The mainstream media was not happy about that. Kingdom Come Deliverance writer comes under fire for unprofessional post about Dragon Age the Veilguard. Yes, some woke lunatics out there were very, very furious that Warhorse Studios co-founder humiliated Dragon Age the Veilguard with the Kingdom Come Deliverance comparison. Well, now as he's doing the rounds, talking to some people, getting ready for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, he said something that caught a lot of eyes and ears. He's essentially saying that there's studios out there, gaming studios, maybe even big movie studios, things like that, that are terrified of YouTubers, specifically big YouTubers like Asmongold and Critical Drinker. And I have an interesting take on this, and we'll see what you guys think about it as we go further. But here's the story. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 developer Daniel Vavra claims big studios are terrified of YouTubers like Critical Drinker and Asmongold. Daniel Vavra, one of the developers of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, recently shared that large studios are terrified of YouTubers like Critical Drinker and Asmongold. In a recent appearance on the Vox News YouTube channel, obviously this is not in English, so it had to be translated, otherwise I just play you the video. Vavra said, listen, I've even heard there's big developers and companies really scared of hate tubers, let's say, the kind of guys who started criticizing Critical Drinker, Asmongold, and others who started criticizing big companies. And I thought it was so niche. Okay, he's got like a few million followers. His videos have some impact, but he's definitely not what everybody is watching. And now I found out that some people, that companies are really terrified of them, and it's really having an impact. And of course, we're talking about people like Asmongold, and, you know, he's got his channel that he streams. He's got his clip channel, things like that. We're talking about guys like Critical Drinker. And, you know, he's saying that there's a ton of people at these studios that are terrified because they think that he's going to say something bad, it's going to sink our game, or he's going to say something bad, it's going to sink our movie or our TV show or our game. And I think that a lot of people at these studios, I think there's truth that they fucking hate the fact that big YouTubers are out there putting them on blast for things. But I think a lot of those people at the studios may have it mixed up a little bit. Because a lot of these people, a lot of these out-of-touch lunatics at these AAA game studios, these people who constantly shit all over their fans, I think they think that people are kind of brainwashed or convinced to hate something just because a YouTuber makes a video about it. In my opinion, I don't think that's the case at all. I think that the reason Drinker gets so many millions of views, the reason Asmongold gets millions of views, I don't think it's because they're brainwashing people to believe what they think about something. It's because the videos they make, and sometimes kind of common sense, just calling out bullshit that these companies are doing, the games they're pushing out, the movies they're pushing out. There's a lot of people that resonates with. So they get millions of views. They amass millions of followers. Not because they're brainwashing people or telling people this. It's because those people feel the same exact things. Those are the people you should be terrified of, not the YouTubers themselves, but that you've lost the audience. The audience hates what you're shoving down their throats, both in the gaming industry and in Hollywood. They hate it. And you've disrespected the customer time after time after time. So, yes, you should be worried when people like Asmongold make a video laughing at Ubisoft for Assassin's Creed Shadows and it gets millions of views. You should be worried when Critical Drinker puts out a video shitting all over the marbles and it gets millions and millions of views. But you shouldn't be worried because of the two individuals we're talking about. You should be worried because what they're saying resonates with so many normal people out there. Those people are feeling the same things about these properties. And so even with this, you're kind of showing your ignorance that you think these people are going to say something negative about your game and harm it. No, you're the ones that are harming the industry. You're turning normal people off to your products. That is the fucking problem. But I'll share the rest of what he says here. From there, Vavra shared his own criticisms of AAA studios and how they react to criticism by Asmongold, Critical Drinker, and others. It's unsustainable how these corporations do it, considering they've now made games that nobody wanted And they even said it when those gamers started complaining and they didn't like it. They didn't want that kind of game. And the developers started telling them that they were stupid, that it wasn't a game for them, which is completely bizarre that you're insulting your own customers. This has been the case for a long time. And it's good to see some people in the industry waking up and realizing this. Daniel Vavra taking this a little shot at Dragon Age the Veilguard not too long ago. Kingdom Come Deliverance set to release in about a month. No longer any competition from something like Assassin's Creed Shadows, which has been delayed once again. But it's very telling. And I 100% believe what he's saying. I've heard the same things, that people don't like it when big YouTubers are talking bad about movies or video games, but they still have it backwards because they think that the YouTubers are just influencing these people. No, this is what the people think. I'm not fucking tricking somebody into hating something. I'm not brainwashing anyone by making videos. It just so happens that I'm saying something that resonates with a lot of people who feel the same way about what's been happening in entertainment and in gaming. And these people, the studios, they still can't admit that they're the ones that are fucking up. It has to be somebody else that's convincing everyone to hate it. No, you've done that yourself.